Very good morning to all of you. In this class, I am going to start with a new chapter, breathing and exchange of gases. That is chapter 17. Or in this chapter, we are going to discuss about the exchange of gases, which is known as breathing, or how the oxygen diffusion and carbon dioxide removal with the help of lung or lung alveoli carried out in humans. So we are going to discuss about the human respiratory system. So first we discuss about the respiratory organ, or how respiratory organ are of different type in different organisms. So there are, if we talk about the smaller or simple living organism, if we talk about the amoeba. So respiration takes place only by the plasma membrane. Plasma lemma. Respiration takes place through the plasma lemma or plasma lemma. Or if we talk about the porifera group of animal, so respiration takes place by the ostia. Ostia or numerous pore or body wall. Now, if we talk about the cylindrical tube or flat wall or plating helminth. So whole body surface, body wall help in the respiration. If we talk about the annelida, so respiration takes place by cuticle and the moist skin. If we talk about orthopoda. The respiration, there are so many respiratory organs, mainly trachea, book lung, book gills, book lung, book gills, etc. In orthopoda. Then echinodermata, water through the water vascular system. Or if we talk about the chordate, the fishes and amphibia, Pisces or amphibia. Respiration takes place through gills, that is known as branchial respiration. But in case of frog or amphibia, the lungs are also developed when they are going to terrestrial. In the larva, the gills are mostly present, or through the gills, the vascularized gills are present. That is known as branchial system is present. Vascularized branchial system is present. So that's why the branchial respiration takes place. Now, in reptile, mammal, aves or mammals. So respiration are of pulmonary respiration. Or through lung. That is known as lungs. Lungs involved in the respiration. That is when the branchial system terminate and form bag-like structures. So that are the lung alveoli present in the lungs. So these are the respiratory organs. If we are going to discuss about their development or from with the help of phyla. So protozoan are the unicellular. So respiration takes place by plasma lemma. No unicellular, so cell membrane help in the respiration. If we talk about the cellular grade of organization, represented by porifera. So ostia represent the respiration, or body wall too, helping the respiration. Flatworm, the whole body wall can, with the help of whole body wall they respire. Now annelida, cuticle and moist skin, helping the oxygen diffusion. The dorsal pores present over the skin, through which mucus release onto the skin of earthworm, and the oxygen diffusion is carried out, or they absorb the oxygen, or oxygen diffusion carried out by the moist skin. In critical too in some animals. Now arthropoda, the tracheal system is also present, book lungs also present, and book gill are also present. Pisces and amphibia represents the gills, where the branchial, if the gills they respire through the gills, such type of respiration is known as branchial respiration. Reptile Aves mammal shows the pulmonary respiration, that means branchia terminates into the bag-like structure or terminate into the bag-like structure. That bag-like structure is known as alveoli. So represents the lung. Now if the lung takes place the function of respiration, so that type of respiration is known as pulmonary respiration. Now let us discuss about the human respiratory system. Human respiratory system. Human respiratory system open through nasal passes. Nasal passes open into the pharynx. Through the pharynx open into the larynx. Larynx have the epiglottis covering, or larynx open into trachea, or trachea into the bronchi. Then bronchi open into the primary, secondary and tertiary bronchioles. Tertiary bronchioles terminate at the end and form the lung alveoli. Now, lung alveoli is covered by or lined by epithelial membrane that help in the diffusion of gases. Or through the lung alveoli, the carbon dioxide, which is formed by the metabolic activities or during the metabolic activities of cell, release into the lung alveoli. When the lung alveoli constrict, all the carbon dioxide exchange with the atmospheric oxygen. So here is the breathing mechanism takes place through the human respiratory system that consists of nasal passages, pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi, bronchioles, alveoli and diaphragm too. Now how the breathing mechanism carried out or how the respiration takes place we will discuss later after the human respiratory system. Here is the larynx, trachea, bronchus, bronchi, larynx, and the flap covered is epiglottis, trachea, bronchi, bronchi, bronchi and lung. The bronchi open or bifurcated to form bronchioles. The primary bronchioles, tertiary bronchioles, secondary bronchioles, and tertiary bronchioles. Tertiary bronchiole form bag-like structure alveoli. Lung alveoli. Now, the lung covered by a sheath, pleural membrane, and this sheath filled with fluid. That fluid is known as pleural fluid. Trachea. Now, these are lung alveoli. So, epiglottis is a flap that formed by the cartilage that cover the larynx or laryngeal part, because the food which are that separate the larynx from the esophagus, because there is a common opening in between the larynx or esophagus, because the epiglottis prevent the passage of food into the larynx. Now, larynx open into trachea, or trachea bifurcated into the bronchi, or further the bronchi divide into the minute vascular system. That vascular system are known as the primary, secondary, and tertiary bronchioles. Now, the tertiary bronchioles terminates and form bag-like structure. That bag-like structure is known as lung alveoli. So, the bronchi converted into the primary bronchiole, secondary bronchiole, and tertiary bronchiole. Then tertiary bronchiole terminates into the alveoli and form bag-like structure and form lung alveoli. The lung is covered by the pleural membrane. pleural membrane, and the two sheath of pleural membrane cover the lung, and in between the two sheath, both the sheath, the pleural fluid is filled. That pleural fluid is present. That reduce the friction in between the chest and lung alveoli. So this is the respiratory system of human. In the human respiratory system, the opening nasal opening or the mouth open into the common duct or common structure. That structure is pharynx. Pharynx open into esophagus and trachea too, but the epiglottis cover the laryngeal region, so that when the human intake food, that will not transfer into the larynx. Larynx open into trachea. Trachea have the ring-like structure. That the ring help in the swallowing of ring-like structure, bronchus. Now, the trachea bifurcated to form two tubes. That tube are bronchi. Bronchi again bifurcated to form primary bronchioles or open into the tertiary and secondary and tertiary bronchiole. Or finally they terminate to form lung bags or the pulmonary bags. Or these pulmonary bags are known as lung alveoli. These pulmonary bags are known as lung alveoli. Now this is the structure of, and also the pleural membrane reduce the friction in between the lung alveoli and the chest area. Now when the respiration, like how the expiration and respiration carried out by the lungs or through the lungs, the blood vessels are also transfer or covers the lung alveoli for the proper diffusion of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Or how the lung alveoli function in the transfer of transfer of carbon dioxide from or to the and exchange of carbon dioxide with atmospheric oxygen. And during the inhalation, the oxygen is intake through the lung alveoli and uptake by removal of carbon dioxide. Removal of carbon dioxide takes place through the lung during the expiration. So here is the overall about the structure of human respiratory system, which consists of two lungs and present in lobe, covered by the pleural membrane filled with pleural fluid, and the bronchioles are bifurcated to form primary, secondary and tertiary bronchioles. Tertiary bronchiole aimed to form lung alveoli and oxygen diffusion carried out, and the gases diffusion. Thoracic chamber, enclosing thoracic chamber. The thoracic chamber is formed by laterally by the ribs, ventrally by the chest, sternum, and dorsally by the vertebral column, and posteriorly by the diaphragm, dome-shaped diaphragm. Now, what are the steps involved in the respiration? Let us discuss about the steps involved in respiration. Respiration. First step is pulmonary ventilation. Pulmonary Second step is diffusion of gases in between the lung alveoli and blood. Diffusion of gases in between the lung alveoli and blood. Lung alveoli and blood. Third step is transfer of gases to the tissue. Transport of gases. Fourth step is diffusion of gases in between the blood and tissues. Diffusion of gases in between blood and tissues. Blood and tissues. Blood and tissues. Blood and tissues. Now the last step is first step is pulmonary ventilation. And the last step is oxygen used by tissue cells. Tissue cells. Now these are the steps involved in the respiration mechanism. We are going to discuss about all these steps one by one in different classes in next class. Now the pulmonary ventilation is the first step where the breathing involved for the inhalation or exhalation. So for the expiration of the carbon dioxide molecule and the inspiration of oxygen molecule carried out by the pulmonary ventilation or breathing mechanism. Now after the breathing mechanism where the inhalation done or exhalation done, diffusion of gases in between the lung alveoli and the blood. Now which oxygen we have during the inhalation, the oxygen filled into our lung alveoli, which is diffused in between the lung oxygen present in the lung alveoli diffused with the blood. Now after the blood, the transport of gases carried out through the RBCs or blood. Now when the blood transfer this oxygen molecule to the tissues of our body, so that there is again diffusion of gases carried out in between blood and tissues. So blood and tissues. So these are the following steps which involve in the respiration, human respiration. In first step we will discuss about the pulmonary ventilation, in which we will discuss about expiration, inspiration or breathing mechanism, or the different volume of oxygen during the respiration, or what is tidal volume and etc. Now the diffusion of the gases in between the lung alveoli and the blood, how the oxygen carried out by the RBCs, how the diffusion carried out by the lung alveoli or epithelial membrane of the lung alveoli. Transport of gases, how the transport of carbon dioxide and oxygen molecule carried out by plasma or RBCs. Now diffusion of gases in between the blood and the tissue, how the diffusion of gases in between blood and tissues are carried out. So when after the transport of oxygen, all the gases diffuse with the oxygen diffuse with the cell. So here is overall about the respiration steps involved in the respiration and human respiratory system, in which we will discuss about the structure of lung. Lung is formed by lung alveoli and that continue the larynx open into the trachea, trachea open into the bronchiole or bronchi and bronchioles, or the end bronchioles end into the bag-like structure. That bag are lung alveoli, which are characterized or specialized for the diffusion of gases. Now here is the overall about the topic. I hope you like this video. So thank you for listening and watching me.